The Chorus Repertory Theatre was established in 1976 April under the able leadership of Ratan Thiyam. Chorus Repertory Theatre's 2-acre campus has been slowly built to accommodate a self-sufficient way of life with housing and working quarters for the company. Born in 1948, son of a traditional Manipuri guru of Ras Leela, the late Guru Ratan Thiyam, and the renowned dancer Bilashini Devi. Ratan Thiyam was exposed to art and culture very early. As child, most of the time he found himself slipping in the costume box during the performances. Having witnessed the bitter experiences of performers, he never considered joining them himself. Reading was his first hobby. A voracious reader, writing came naturally to him. He has to his credit 4 novels, a collection of short stories, 5 full-length plays, 2 anthologies of poems and 1 short play. Thiyam involved himself with the local theatre groups, helping friends in translating and adapting plays. Besides, he was the critical commentator. An important phase came up when he was working in the Cultural Forum Manipur as joint editor of Ritu, an art magazine. He was called over by his friends in translating and adapting plays. Gradually, he was doing more than necessary. Ratan Thiyam never wanted to become a performing artist. The experience drew him closer to theatre. By that time, theatre was in the throes of transformation. Young people were breaking away from set patterns. There were a few dramatists who were adopting the Western genres. The theatre of the absurd had already gained ground. Coupled with it, the native playwrights also started writing on experimental lines. Appreciating his understanding of Thiyam's, friends persuaded him to take up the subject more seriously. Eventually, he joined National School of Drama, taking up acting as a specialization. More than acting, direction has always been his goal. Even after completing the course at National School of Drama, New Delhi, his pursuit of self-study never ceased. Exposed to the Western styles at the NSD, and later trained in the native traditions of theatre. After completing graduate from NSD, New Delhi, Ratan Thiyam established the Chorus Repertory Theatre in the valley of Small Hill State, Manipur, in April 1976. Perhaps this repertory is one of the best-known theatre company in India, established as a professional company with its devoted, well-disciplined and sincere groups of theatre workers with warm decision of working in theatre with the motto, "Only the bread if not butter from theatre." The repertory under the guidance of Shri Ratan Thiyam, with its hard-working team of workers, including actors, designers, composers, choreographers, etc., occupies its own place as one of the most outstanding organizations with not less than 30 years of experience as an institution of international theatre studies and experimentation in national and international levels. When you join the Chorus Repertory Theatre of Manipur, you don't just learn to act, you learn everything. An actor is not only an actor. They are a lighting person, a designer, a technician, a dancer, or a musician. The star of one production may well be rigging lights or sewing costumes for the next. For the beginner artist, they have a training program, a sort of apprenticeship for 1 year. But that is not very important. A man can become technically efficient in theatre in a year or two. The important thing is that the beginner artist has to know the whole history of chorus repertory theatre.
If anybody asks me, what is theatre? I have no answer for that because I don't know exactly what is theatre. But it is also true, and it is a fact in my life, that it is the most amazing experience of my life because it involves all the composite art forms. And without composite art form, there is no theatre. And that's why most probably this is one of the strongest medium of expression in art. You see, the more and more the journey deepens, the more and more the definition of theatre is far away from me. It is really very difficult to do theatre without the reflection of the history, because it is, after all, the cycle of history or time factor which dictates the ideas of doing theatre or making theatre. Making theatre means to involve yourself to the socio-political, economical, religious factors of this world. One has to know, one has to ask himself about his life, his lifestyle, and his livelihood, and all the environmental factors which makes him live in this world. art is not really giving a reflection or giving an expression of the entire happenings, whatever you experience in your life, whether it is good or bad. Art cannot be stronger or more powerful. And thus theater does it to the maximum extent. And theater for me is also my lifeline. It is like my spinal cord, without which I'll be collapsed. I'll be dead. Art cannot be isolated from our life. The moment we try to isolate it from the realities of life, it becomes almost dead. It is because it is no more relevant. And theater, as it has to deal always with the contemporary aspect of life, it becomes more important to study the surroundings and all the subjects of humanities and its civilization. The journey of civilization and the collapse of civilization in human being is one of the most important factor which leads theater to a contemporary platform. last many years, I have been working on war and terrorism. Well, everybody talks about peace, but it has never come to us, and we are very worried about that. War and terrorism always brings quite a lot of widows, orphans, prostitutes, physically challenged people, and it also ruins the entire civilization of a country. So, my subject for the last many years has been with war and peace, always trying to find out a solution and trying to understand the cause and reason behind war and terrorism. Art is now full of human skulls. Art is now full of skeletons, full of graveyards, full of funeral ceremonies, services. How many cemeteries, war cemeteries that we are going to build? Is it this what we have expected for a civilization? It's a big question mark for me. I am just thinking for the younger generation. What, after all, we are going to leave for this generation to come? Are we going to leave a dark future for them? Or we are going to leave a beautiful garden with bright future, with bright ideas for the generation to come? It is high time for all of us to decide quickly and make a collective approach to make this earth a beautiful, beautiful heaven. Otherwise, the future generation will always ask us, is this what you have left for us? And it is how I'm worried all the time. All these questions come to me again and again. And I think if we try a little bit harder, we can bring peace in this world.
Gaura's repertory theatre's aesthetic approach, emphasis on vocal and breath techniques, and emphasis stamina and control, which provide the means to accomplish impressive oral and movement feats. Thiyam's works are light choreographed. His actors must physically push the limits of character. The company, with its highly professional attitude, specializes in experimentation with the application of the traditional and classical elements in modern theatre. The repertory, with 30 years of hard work under the guidance of Ratan Thiyam, has not only broken ground in traditional theatre by presenting new plays, experimental in production and modern in theme, but also included a spirit of seriousness amongst artists and theatre goers. The company has forged a reputation for its grand style of visually spectacular theatre, fusing intense dramatic energy with sheer professional skill to create unforgettable productions. Ratan Thiyam is the man of theatre, and his company, Chorus Repertory Theatre, is the only one of its kind in India.